The purpose of this spreadsheet is to present the yearly sales report for Frostiwear gloves. The first step was to save the workbook as Frostiwear sales report, and the next step in the documentation sheet was to enter my name and date in cells B3 and B4. I made the necessary changes to the background colors and font colors and sizes by using the fill color, font size, and font color arrows shown here. To calculate the totals, I used the auto sum function. First, I typed in the word total in the appropriate cells, selected all of the cells that I wanted to add up, and then I just clicked on auto sum. In cells A1 through AH, I clicked on merge and center, changed the cell style to title, and increased the font size to 26 points. For cells A2 through H2, I applied the heading style number 4 and changed the font size to 16 points. For cells A3 through A16, I merged and centered it, middle aligned it, rotated the text up, applied the accent 1 style, increased the font size to 18 points, and bolded the text. Next, I used the Format Painter, which I found to be the most helpful tool because it saves time in having to repeat the same steps to copy the same format into the other two tables down below. I then had to format the range C4 through H16 to include commas and no decimal places, and again use the Format Painter for the other two tables in the worksheet. After that, in the range B3 through H16, in the Home section under Styles, I applied the Table Style Medium 2. In the Data tab, I turned off the filter arrows by clicking here. In the Design tab, I checked off so that it will display the header row, first column, and banded arrows. Then in the range B16 through H16, I changed the fill color of the total row to standard yellow, followed by using the Format Painter to repeat this process for the other two tables. Here in Page Layout, I then set the page orientation to landscape, inserted manual page breaks, and inserted print titles to go at the top of each page. I then added a header at the top to include my name and a footer to include the file name, page number, and date at the bottom. Formatting a spreadsheet can be a very useful tool when it comes to the presentation of the data and making it easier to interpret. Highlighting and bolding certain areas is helpful in drawing attention and points the reader on where they should look first in areas that are of the utmost importance. The use of colors and designs can also make the spreadsheet nicer to look at, but it's important not to go overboard where the colors and pictures are too much of a distraction.